Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I love you. Sending you a very big virtual hug wherever you are on this magical earth plane in this now moment. All right, I want to quickly share and talk about the how laughter is such a medicine for us right now. And I know we all know this, but I'm just going to talk about it for a second. So, I was doing a mini session yesterday with one of our community members in my Patreon community. And he had this really beautiful presence about him. He was angelic like. He had this massive, huge heart presence. There's so much love emanating from his body. And his guides were all around, and I was connecting to his guides, and I was like, so what's going on? What do you want to ask? And he said, well, one of the things I've been noticing this past month is how much anger and rage I've been feeling. So much anger and rage. He goes, I'm pretty sure it's not mine, it's the collective's, but it's really intense and it's very uncomfortable. And so I tapped into what his guides wanted me to tell him in terms of like how to navigate this. And they said something that I've never heard guides say before. And I even told this community member, I was like, this is strange, this is what's coming through. But they said to him, can you laugh through it? Can you bring laughter to the anger and rage? And I was like, God, can you bring laughter to your anger and rage? I was like, I have no idea if you can do this, but this is what they're suggesting right now. Can you find laughter as you are feeling anger and rage? So this isn't about bypassing and ignoring the anger and rage. It's about allowing yourself to feel the anger and rage and then figure out a way to allow it to move through you without attaching to it, connecting to it, labeling it, being it, and feeling this restricted, contracted space. When we feel things like irritability, frustration, anger, and rage, it's uncomfortable in the body. We don't like to feel it, and many times what we do unconsciously is we attach to it. And then we get upset with ourselves that we're feeling it. We really dive deep into it and we are just playing in it, right? And these consciousnesses that many of us are feeling are in the collective right now. It's a collective purging. And so many of us are feeling it as we are standing in the collective field. And it's not necessarily going to get quieter. Most likely, that anger, rage, irritability, frustration in the collective is going to get louder. So how can you navigate the anger, the rage, the irritability, the frustration? Honor it by feeling it, but not experiencing it the way we used to experience it in previous now moments, which is, oh my God, I can't believe I'm feeling this. This is so uncomfortable. I hate feeling this, etc., 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 right? His guide suggested humor, laughter. Laughter as this medicine to get you through it. And it's not a bypass. It is a tool to sort of soothe you as you are experiencing it. So this morning I woke up and I received an email that was really frustrating around something. And I started to feel irritability and frustration. Kind of wanted to have a little human temper tantrum. And then a friend of mine sent me 2 really funny memes or like little clips, reels. And the moment I started to laugh, it jolted me out of this restrictive, contracted, holding tight to my frustration. Because frustration and irritability, anger and rage, you can attach to it and then create these massive cycles, right? Where you're just spinning. You can spin in anger and rage, frustration and irritability for hours. These consciousnesses are not meant to spin. They're meant to just move through you. But we attach to them and we spin. And we spend moments just going through. I'm so irritated. I'm so frustrated. I'm so annoyed. I'm so this. I'm so that. And then you just kind of spin your wheels in it. Instead of just allowing it to move through you like every other emotion. Like when we feel love or joy, we don't sit with it and say, this is what I'm feeling joy, and I'm feeling joy because of this and this. And we don't create stories around joy. We just let it move through, right? So as you're feeling any uncomfortable emotions that are in the collective, irritability, frustration, anger, rage, whatever it is. What are the tools that you have that you can pull out to assist yourself in allowing that consciousness to move through so you're not constricted, contracted, and holding tight to it? Humor, laughter. Can you laugh? Can you find a way to laugh somehow? Laughter doesn't take you out of the experience of moving through the emotions. It doesn't bypass the seriousness of what's happening out there at all. But it's a tool we can use. We gotta start laughing a little bit more right now, I think, as it gets more intense in the collective field. It's almost like a timeout when you laugh, right? And then you jump back in. Anyway, I just wanted to jump in and share that. We all know that laughter is medicine. We all know that laughter helps. But I think the point that I'm trying to make here in this video is, what can you do? What tools do you have in your now moment? Consciously, what conscious tools do you have in your now moment that will allow you to move through the intensity of emotions you may feel from the collective right now? And so instead of ignoring what you're feeling, you honor it, you feel it, but what tools can you use? Right? Present moment is a huge one for me. Laughter, breath, breathing, remembering the bigger picture. Oh yeah, this is all divine. This is how it shifts. Choosing different beliefs. Observing. Oh yeah, I'm not the emotion, etc., etc. What do you have? What tools do you have? And laugh. Laugh, 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 laugh. Let's laugh our way through this if we can, as we take it quite seriously and continue to stand up for our rights and use our voice over and use our behaviors over and over and over again. I love you.